Hello, I am back again after the last very quick game, and we're going to play some fellow Undead. Let's see where they're at. Okay, we've got a guard mummy, wrestle ghoul, it's a good ball taker. Okay, so playing more ghouls than us. They have 13 players, but they're down 1. Oh, they have 4 ghouls. Okay. So a much more mobile team than us. And doing very well so far. Let's see what they take. So they're down a player on us as of now. They might grab somebody to make up for it. But okay, no, they're just grabbing a wizard. They're gonna put the extra in for the babe. Yep, you know it. So fouling not going to be as effective here unless it's on ghouls. They do have 4 ghouls, so they may be laying down a lot. Obviously, our tackle white could be crucial here because the mobility that they have is counterbalanced a little bit by the fragility. That's why we're not running that many ghouls. Even though I do really like mobile teams, I was worried about potential removal. Good news is they just have that 1 sub, so if we can take a ghoul or 2 out, we're in good stead. He'll probably leave 1 off the field. I'm just guessing. So we just gotta hope that we can wear him down. Our mummy situation, unfortunately, is in a similar place. Keep forgetting to turn chat off. He may leave all the mummies on and just be very mobile attacking for us, because obviously that's quite scary in terms of what's coming at you. And all of a sudden our blodgy ghoul, blodgy white, might look better if he had tackle, but you know, just gotta try and play careful as we can with eager adversary. He's not going to give us a look at the ghouls for a couple of turns at least. Well, at least for the first turn. But if he's going to try and like threaten the ball, he is going to have to start bringing them in. So hopefully at some point we get a crack at them. He's keeping everybody out of range of our mummies, so I guess we're just going to use the mummies on the front line and maybe run a blitz at his white. Who do we have off? We'll take the skeleton off. I do kind of want to start playing just because it's amusing. We will take our ghoul off because we're concentrating on damage here and survivability. So let's see, we already have a 3 dice there, and then we have 2 dice. We should be able to get 3 dice pretty easy. Let's actually pop these guys up. And I'm just going to hide him in here for easy access. But also so he can drop back if he needs to. Well, that's not what we wanted. Oh, that's also not what we wanted. So this is... And of course it's on the other side to our white. So let's see how bad he punishes us here. Just when you think you're going to get yourself into a good position. Now that said, we may still be able to punch down his front line, so it's just going to really depend how much pressure can he get over here. He doesn't have any guard on his whites, so I imagine he's going to get 1 white to knock this guy down, and then everybody else is going to come through. We've just got to hope and pray, because we can't dodge any of our zombies away. We got to hope and pray that the ball does not... Like, what we want is for it to bounce off here. If it bounces back here, we are in some of the trouble. As it is, we might be in some of the trouble, because where do we take it then? Okay, that is nice. That's interesting that he didn't blitz with this guy. Okay, it looks like he's just going to pressure it. I'm surely going to bring at least one guy down here, right? But it looks like he's not going to try and base up to where the ball might drop. I think I'd be really tempted to get one or two ghouls like here, just in case it bounces back to here. But he's playing a bit more conservatively. He does have a wizard as well, so if we don't get this safe, we do have potential trouble. Okay, he is going to drop one down now. And again. No, not again. Okay, that's so good. So we will pop it on the ghoul. Because we do have the movement to get all the way up here. This is the weird thing about Blitz. Sometimes it can work out for you in unexpected ways. Having the movement 8 is really great here as well. So we'll just shield that off for the moment, just in case something goes wrong over here. And then it's hitting time. So what have we got 3 dice on? We got 3 dice on you. Okay, so we didn't really get anything out of that. We'll follow that, I think, actually, just to get over in this direction. Got a 3 dice there. Okay, we just about managed to knock him over. One dice there. If I was able to get somebody over here, I could get a 2 dice there. Oh, I'd have to get him in here, actually. Let's do a bit of this. Okay, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted to be able to chain push their mummy away. Yeah, I guess we'll try these. Okay, didn't quite work out the way we wanted. We'll follow though. Which one do we want to try next? This one? That's fine. No real point in trying with this guy, there's no bonus. That's fine as well. So we're just kind of trying to, keep them on that side of the pitch, really. Let's just see if there's any chance of any of these guys getting... There is not. You couldn't get over there. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to move up like this in preparation. Because he's not really blocking anything off here. Unless he does some super shenanigans over here. I don't think he can get anybody close to us. So I want to get this zombie up so that we can, basically move both of these guys up in a good way. If I leave him back here, he can get up to here next turn, but now we could potentially run all the way up here and have a screen, if that makes sense. So he does get a lot of blocks on us, but that's partially the result of Blitz. That was going to happen whatever we did. That's why we took a bunch of the 1 dices, because all we'd have been doing anyway is just, marking them up and waiting to get hit. So he's chain pushing this. I don't... He could chain push this guy to here if he wants to. Yeah, he could have chain pushed this guy down, taken a hit, and then run up with this guy. I guess he didn't need it. Anyway. So he moves off, so he's freed up this guy. We could go and mark up this guy next turn unless somebody marks him. So yeah, the good news for him is that being ghouls, he can reposition, but obviously he can't really fully block us off for the moment because he pushed so hard down that flank, which I don't blame him for, but it's the risk of blitz. So I imagine he's going to go after this guy just because if he does knock him over, bonus, but he might go after this guy. Oh, look at dodge instantly doing work. Probably hit this guy. No, he is going for him. Alright, so it's done work twice. He could have hit this guy and hoped for the removal. He might follow that up just to keep him tied up. Yeah, keep my guard tied up. So I think I will do what I said. I'm just going to move this guy here. We'll get you up. I think we're actually going to try and take a hit on this ghoul. Oh, hang on. Yeah, because we can do that. Let's see, where do we want to be? Let's go here. It's a bit risky and not really thinking things through, but you know, sometimes you got to do that a little bit. Hitting this guy won't help, so hitting this guy first is important. Not great. Much better. We'll follow that. Okay, that frees up this. That's a bit rubbish. We'll just stay. Which I don't really like, but what can you do? Let's see, where do you need to be? Probably here. Yeah, I don't like this situation. Ooh. Leaving him up a little bit more than I'd like. Oh, using dodge again. And that's not worth it. Okay, that was alright-ish. Could use the wizard and try and get around to him. He can kind of do some work in here. He's got a lot of guys in this area in a way that can free these guys up real easy and get through. So this guy coming up was important. I think he's considering it. Especially knowing that if he doesn't get me down, then next turn I could theoretically go in. Although he may not mind us going in on turn 3. He's really thinking about the wizard. I won't be surprised to see it here, but I also won't be surprised not to see it. Okay, he's saving it. So I think he's thinking that he can... Well, we'll see. He's probably going to try and, like, stand our guys up so that we can't get over there to help this guy. But he might try and get a block through there, a blitz through there. I just think it's going to be tricky because we do have, like, a cordon off here. Did free up this guy to come up. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting not putting this guy here now. Oh, he is going for the blitz. Okay. Is he at least going to use the reroll? No. Probably try and dodge this guy up to stand us up over here. Yeah, that works nicely. So the turn's gone unfortunately without a hitch. This guy being stunned is actually huge because we now can't free these guys up. Okay, he did free this guy up there. So unless he's coming here... I mean, it doesn't really help a ton actually. Okay, so what can we do here? Boy, feels like we don't have players, but I'm sure we do, yeah. Feels like he's got a whole lot of guys up here, but also a whole lot of guys down here, which doesn't make any sense, but that's how... Sometimes it just feels not the way it is. So we can definitely do this. Ah, that's poor. But it might be enough. Okay, that's nice. We will stay. We will stay. Because we're going to have to dodge back here. Okay, so that's injury, but not really an important injury. I think we have to do some blocks. Okay, you do have to come into here. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, mummies, you gotta pull this together a little bit. Okay, we did manage that. Can we effectively, like if we get over here... That is not safe. So do we go in? We've only got 2 rerolls. I think we go in here. Which is what he wants, but it's also kind of what I want. It means he gets to save the wizard, but it also means that we don't get wizarded. Because if we go over here, like he has 3 ghouls like completely unmarked next turn. Admittedly, where does he get the ball? I don't know, but he could at least like maybe screen us off and then hold it with another one and then readjust next turn. So I think we have to go in. And like if our ghoul You know, if he gets even stunned, but if he gets knocked off the pitch, if he gets KO'd, then obviously our ability to react is greatly impaired as well. I think I'm going to leave the ghoul on for this one. He doesn't have any tackle. And obviously mobility is going to be a thing here. I could step back one. Let's do similar to him and actually step back one, just to prevent the mummies getting an R. Well, I mean, making it a bit more awkward for the mummies, should we say. And of course we'll switch the guard over onto each side. This does give him a potential shot at the white if he's willing to kind of come and hit our guard, but yeah, I'm happy with that. It gives us this formation gives us a little width. It kind of pushes us back off the mummies, and we've got some emergency ghouls at the back to react to a quick push, but I don't think he's going to quick push. He's got like over half a half left. We need to knock him down a bit more, but, you know, we've got a touchdown in the bank. If he scores a touchdown, fair enough. He'll have the ball next anyway, so his wizard might not be as effective as he'd like. We can move off the mummies with 2 of our guys at least. And let's do this. I'm not going to move the rest of our team, because we don't know what's going to happen. I don't think moving everybody over here when he's got 4 ghouls is really going to make much sense. Now, if it was going to land here, I'd move a couple of guys up here in case it drops close by, but... So yeah, overall I think the blitz helped him on the attrition front for the blocking game, but helped us to score a touchdown without getting too much pressure on the ball. As considering how mobile a team he's got, we haven't damaged the ghouls yet, which is unfortunate, but we just have to try and work on that now. Where's he blitzing? Because this guy didn't even come down to lend an assist, so... Where's it coming? Because now, wherever he goes, he's looking at 1 dice, right? Oh, he's blitzing there. Okay. Didn't expect that, because he's got blocks he could just take. Well, hey. I mean, it worked. So that's a bad start. Because, like, every person counts here. But yeah, very interesting decision not to get the extra block in, but he got the KO, so he'll be happy with that. Maybe our line was enough to dissuade him from trying. Figured he'd just take the safer white block. So what do we do here? We don't have a hit on the ghouls this turn. Not sure what's going on with the... Looks like we're blipping in and out a little bit here. We'll bring him in here. I might regret this. Oh, we should make that a 3 dice. Let's do it this way instead. Very nice. We follow. Feel like he's going to come down into here. Might come through and hit this guy, try and remove these guys and come through into this little pocket. Because we have pushed pretty hard up this flank. It's why I was going to bring this guy over here, but I want to leave him flexible to come back. So yeah, okay, I thought he might go... Oh yeah, if he does do that, then he's trapped anyway. Is he looking to do maybe a GFI here? And blitz? No, okay. So he might just hit him with somebody else. I wonder if he'll try and get our mummy over as well. It's going to take quite a lot of guys. Because the guard is not up against him. So even if he knocks over this guy, that's only 1 assist. Where's the blitz coming? Here? Nope. Here maybe? Oh, here. No. What? Maybe this guy's gonna come through and blitz? Oh, he's GFI blitzing with the mummy. Okay. So use the reroll, kinda has to. But yeah, going after our most dangerous threat, which makes sense. GFI wasn't enough to dissuade him. Alright, that's pretty solid though. I imagine he might even dodge the white, or he might decide it's worth leaving him here just to keep everybody occupied. Okay, I currently have plans. Alright, so... Good start. Drop our guard in here. We bring our other guard in here. Which means we have 2 guards, which means we can do this hit. Let's see. I'm actually going to stay. Okay, we did get a armor break there at least. So we currently have a 1 dice there. Bring this guy in for potential 2 dice. We'll bring this guy here. Very nice. Yeah, I'm actually going to follow, even though I push this guy out of the way. Oh, there's still guard there. I thought we'd have a 2 dice there. Rats. Felt it was coming. We kind of have to re-roll it. Yeah, we'll push him away. We'll follow up though. Just keep him kind of penned in. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, let's take him off actually in the end. No perma armor breaks. Isn't it always our curse? Okay, that's nice though. And we'll actually stay here. Okay, pretty solid turn though. Like, he's got some work to do here, I think, to protect everything. We left his mummy free in the end, but that was partially just to give him less to be able to do. Like, he's already GFIing here to get free, which is, you know, always a worry. I mean, boy did that work, though. So he's pushed us down here. So he can kind of free up a little bit of space behind. KO is really bad. Isn't that always the way? So now you can do this. But still, I mean, we've got him nicely trapped up, but losing our guard mummies is pretty sucky. We just don't seem to be good at getting people off the pitch. For all the good blocks we did there, we did not get anybody out, which is a problem. And the fact that, like, if our guy hadn't gone off there, where was he going to be? Here, I think? We stand him up, we can knock this guy over right away. So I think we've been a tad unlucky there. But you know, that's the nature of things, isn't it, sometimes? Okay, this crooked grouse is really being disappointing for knocking people over, because now we can't do this block, which could have led to doing this block. Could do this. Honestly, it's not really what I want to do. What about this? Yeah, I prefer this. Oh dear. Okay, that's better. Especially if we can knock this guy out of here. There we go. There we go. We did, in fairness, we did get one guy down in the first half, but he just regens, so. Let's see, I think you need to back off. Much as I'd love to go up here and hit this guy, that's not really, as of right now, as important. Should I come up here? I probably should. Okay, that's fine. I should just move this guy first. Gotta try and keep him as penned in as we can. So we did get somebody out. He's got 2 out though, unfortunately. So we're still down a player, but of course, you know, one of his guys is a ball carrier, so you're playing a little down. He still has 3 guys down on the floor this turn, which is 3 less guys to use. You got eager adversary down again. Notice how he used the pause there. It's doomed pause. And it worked. Was there any reason to pause there? I don't think there was. I think that was just trying to use the magic. Yeah. Yeah, our armor's holding up about the same, but our injuries are going worse, which is most unfortunate. Are you coming through? Oh, maybe to here? Or to here and then bring this guy down as a screen? Okay, he's gonna come here and then pop this guy here, I guess. Hang on. What? I don't understand that. Well, he's given us a 2 dice, right? Unless I'm missing something, or potentially, because we can just like circle around like this. Okay, so that being the case, seeing as Crooked Grass can't knock anything down anyway, we'll just bring him down here to add extra kind of muscle. Could even potentially try and push our guy out, but it's not likely to come to anything. Yeah. I guess we'll just move the mummy off, eh? This is where our last reroll's going, because if we can knock it loose, who knows? Oh, never mind. Let's see, I think we have to follow. Oh, you didn't. Oh. This time I think we might actually stay though. No, we have to follow. Okay, that's a much better place. Although he can still slip round to it. I have to stay with that. Yeah, I think you probably can push this around to get onto the ball, but we did what we could, eh? Could even like wizard down our mummy is kind of a problem. So it looks like he's refraining from the wizard, or he's at least thinking, no, he's refraining from the wizard. So what's the plan here to kind of free everything up? Is he just going to take the 50% on the pickup? Or does he have a plan to get this guy out? I don't know what that was, but pushes are good. Was it the mummy? No, it was... Yeah, I think it was the mummy. In which case that's great, because it's continuing to kind of block off his guys really well. Oh, chain push! Oh, this is real good. Because now he can push this mummy onto... I mean, the school onto here. And potentially free this up with his guy totally free. Okay, that's nice though. Whew. If it had gone down here, it's like... Oh boy, he's got another chain push. So now he does the same thing. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. That's an interesting situation. This game is so tense with the bouncers. It's like, now he's like, am I lucky or am I unlucky? He needs to get some guys in scoring position. So I assume that's where this guy is going. He probably needs to move this guy free as well. No, he's in scoring position already. And he's going there to stop our guy from dodging out. I think this guy still dodges out though. Might go here. Well, that would mean we could get out that way though. So he needs to stay there. Does have a 2 dice on our ghoul here. So he could just take that to push this guy free. So he's getting out of range of our white. Might dodge this guy, yeah. Okay, that's pretty solid. Okay, how do we do this? Oh, that's your guard guy as well, that's annoying. So we could do this, but we're likely just to cause ourselves issue. Yeah, this guy is a problem. I guess I do this. It doesn't really help. I mean, it's sort of a step in the right direction. Oh, hang on, if I stay it helps. But I need to get there for the other assist. I need to get rid of this guy, but there's a... Okay. So we'll stand you up. That's nice at least. We'll stay. That gives us a 2 dice here. Okay, that's real solid. Stay. I don't need this guy getting freed up. Oh, I could have taken a 2 dice there. I don't think it matters. So does he wizard down the mummy and then... No, okay. He's saving that wizard, which makes sense. So he's going to try and chain push us off here. So he's chain pushed us off once. You know what? This is still not easy. Is he 1 dicing it? Does he have another choice? Not super. Okay, that actually really helps him, because now he has a path. So you 1 dice this, you probably move your mummy up out of the way, then you dodge through here, dodge back through here, throw it to this guy, and you go. Oh, it's a... Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so he's got it free. And he comes. Whew. Oh boy, actually this is technically not over yet. Okay, now it's over. I think technically it could have gone to somebody who still hadn't moved, but I don't know that there's anybody close enough to still be able to do anything that turn. Okay, his ghoul came back, which sucks, and one of our mummy came back, so that's the most important one to come back, so I think the other 2 KOs are just zombies, so yeah, we're fine with that. Wow, what a tense situation. So he's down a guy, so neither of us are down anybody, which is both good and bad, obviously. But that was a good half there. I'll be right back. Okay. Very good game so far. I mean, he's played very sensibly. Would I say he was unlucky there? Probably a little, but I don't think crazily. Like, he probably could have wizarded at some point during that to make sure he got to 1-1, rather than try and save it. And of course, he could have wizarded. Oh boy. It's on the wrestle one though, which I quite like. No, I don't think he was unlucky because he left his guy free for 2 dice. We're not doing great with these removals, but you know, that could change around. It helps that his mummies are knocking stuff over. That's a big help. But despite that, we're mostly hanging in there. Oh, that's where you want that. So anyway, yeah, I think the big thing was deciding not to use the wizard when we pushed, which I don't blame him for. He probably felt like we were in a reasonable position to get it anyway. Okay, that makes... just knocking out those 2 players makes you feel like he's going to get to 1-1 pretty easily here. So I think he's going to push a little harder. But yeah, the whole situation down here... like, he could have screened us off, right, and just popped him over here. Could have put one guy here, and had the ghoul behind here, which would have meant we'd have had to dodge round. If he, like, my thought was he was going to do that, and I was going to have to just hit the bottom person, and just try and sort of screen him slightly, which wouldn't have been super effective. But he gave us a 2 dice. Admittedly, we had to make a dodge, but it was a 1 in 9 to fail, so it's pretty likely to work. But yeah, he gave us that option, and we took it. And it kind of went downhill from there. Okay, so that being the case... ah, I wanted to put him on the outside. We'll just put the mummy, say... here. He can dodge back around if he needs to. He's got break tackle. No, that was Mighty Blow. That should have absolutely obliterated him. I think we'll keep our guard in the middle a little bit. And we'll just drop this guy in as a reserve. Okay, let's see how he breaks through here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe saying that 2 of our guys going out this early is a bit of an overstatement, but obviously it puts the numbers advantage hugely in his favour for the moment, so... I guess he's probably he's probably going to pocket up down here. So there's probably a blitz coming in on us, although... you know, you're still looking for 6s for it to be fully successful. Has our stream kaputted for the moment? Let's see. It doesn't say I have any dropped frames. Why is that not showing up? Boy, we've almost had an hour already. How do you refresh the stream here? Let me see if it's just my feed that's gone down. Hang on, what just happened there? Did he blitz? Yeah, he did. Okay. Okay, so he's kind of pushing down this way, but not with great authority. So he's potentially given us 2 blocks against ghouls here, which I like. Let's just try and rejig this, see if... Okay, there we go, we're back live. I mean, we were live anyway, I just wasn't seeing it. So I guess he is kind of pushing hard on both sides to some degree here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Well, here's what we're going to attempt. We're going to attempt to hit both of these ghouls, because if we can start getting some ghoul removal, that's really big. These are the easiest guys to remove. Okay, that'll do. Do I have enough? Perfect. I mean, not perfect. Dead would be perfect. Oh, I didn't give myself enough move. I should have come in. Okay. Not as punished as I could have been. Very nice. We'll drop you there and leave you. Excellent, excellent. Not what we wanted. But if we push him here, we do get another hit. And we will just screen you off for the moment. Yeah. Oh, rats. Okay. I mean, it does give us a second hit here. That's very nice. We'll just leave him. We don't really want mummy on mummy contact there. Okay, okay, so we've kind of evened up the numbers now, which makes things interesting again. And do we want to stay or do we want to follow? I think we follow. Oh boy. Okay, we'll take that. It's too early to use a reroll. Did get a KO, and whatever happens to us. Nothing. Okay, so that was worth it. So he might push to score real quick now, but it's going to be a bit awkward. Because he's very stood up. Is the plan going to be just to kind of like engage our guys and run down behind and try and... Oh, what is he going to do here? How does he get this safe? Okay, so he does the old switch over, which makes sense. He's got... Okay. I see, so he's going to try and pop it on this guy and then get out of range down here. Fair play. Needs this block to go well, though. Oh, the GFI as well. That's brave. Can now probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, it's high risk, right? High risk, high rewards. Now this, of course, is a problem. I don't know if he's forgotten that he needs to do something other than what he's done so far, because obviously we can just blitz him here with a 2+ dodge. I think he's wondering about going an extra one. Okay, fair enough. Didn't get us down, which is great. He'll follow that up for sure, though. Might dodge this guy out and around. So now he can make this block, which is really helpful. I mean, I could do a through the middle blitz here. He's looking to score quick for sure here. Let's stand this guy up because I can't do much else. Let's sweep. So let's see, for a for a -3, yeah, that's pretty bad. So I think we just come in here. I think we're going to just have to go for the 1 dice. Oh, maybe rats. Okay, that's better. I probably should just dodge the guy anyway. We'll just leave you over there. Oh, that's nice. Follow. Okay. I mean, that's all we can do. So let's see what happens. Suddenly I'm feeling like I swept too far back here. Because we don't really want to let him score too early. Because of the wizard. Because of the wizard and all the ghouls he has. And we actually currently are in a bit of a... Oh, are we in? Yeah, we're in a slight numbers advantage. He's got 3 out. We've got 2 out. I want to say that's the current situation. Alright, so he's just kind of reframing everything here. Probably will kill the skeleton, because... Nope. Okay, that's solid. So he can just stand back up next turn. Blitzing here so that this guy can grab the ball again. He's probably still wanting to score quickly, but it's getting trickier. That's nice. So we're both kind of having a bit of struggle with rerolls. This guy is kind of... I mean, these guys are both free to go in different directions. I say free. They'd have to dodge. Didn't go and stand up the ball, so if he failed this, he doesn't. Where does he come for safety? Okay. Oof, boy, he's taking some risks. Does that get him in range? Okay, so he's going to try and come across to help block out here. Being here would help. Oh, you know what? Is he going to go an extra one? I don't know if he's... Because, like, if we 1 dice this guy off, we have a mummy blitz here. Where are you going? Just going to go in the middle there. Oh, you're coming through? Okay. I think you switch back into the middle. Actually, it makes more sense for you to go over to here. You can get to here. Oh man, I could get over here and make it a 2 dice on there. Hang on, no, you can do that, in fact. Which means you come to here. I think you have to go stand this guy up. I'm going to leave this guy free temporarily to see what happens. Where do we want you? Follow. That's pity. I think we have to take that. Might mean he scores on us, honestly. But you know, I mean, there's only so much you can do, and we're rooting against. Maybe I should have done it. But we could have rolled like a, you know. We've only got 2 rerolls, right? And we're assuming that there's a fair chance he's going to score one way or the other. He might just dodge through here. I don't know that he has any good blitz options. Like, aside from like 2 dice against. Probably bringing this guy down just to be in position and probably get this guy up. Yeah, I feel like when you're looking at this, you're kind of feeling like I gotta do something. He didn't wizard. He could have also wizarded the mummy, of course. I should have pushed him up here, I think. Okay, he's going for the 2 dice against. Fair enough. He's got to reroll that. Nice. It was brave but risky. I understand it. You know what? I think I have to try and do this first. Is there anything else I should be doing? Or should I? No, I still have this guy. So we've got to try and remove his ghoul threat. Especially if the ball goes free. I should have just pressed push here. Okay, he's off the field. Ball's gone off the end. It's coming back into the middle. Okay, almost right up next to his mummy. He does have a wizard and this guy could be free again. I still think this is probably the sensible play. We're not going to reroll a 5+. Okay, that's actually... In some ways, that's not bad. Because, like, he can... Like... If we grab it, it's an obvious wizard on the ghoul. Now he has to decide, does he want to try and fireball us? Yes, he does. Who is this? Did Oswald get hit? So people who are on the floor don't get hit? I'm never sure about how this works. Oh, that's good for him though. So I'm glad I kind of left this guy stood up now. So now it's kind of like an unholy scrum. Is he gonna GFI in so he can make a hit? Because as of right now it's a 1 dice with this guy. Took the risk because like if you can get these guys out the way that's great. Where's he popping him? Down here probably. Okay, went up. Probably dodges this guy out. Okay, so that means that there's no reason not to move our mummy up in support now. His mummy being here is kind of a pain. Okay, so how do we do things down here? Could take the 1 dice. I think I'd rather do this. Because that frees everybody up. With this guard being right in the middle like it is, there's not much I can do over here. He will have that, so I think I'm going to do this. Very nice. And we'll follow. And we'll stay. Just trying to keep him like locked down basically for the last couple turns. So he's got to make some serious rolls. Boy, this is tense. Oh, that's a bad start for him. So what's the plan? Is down, which is unfortunate. Okay, getting into a scoring position with... oh, so he's still in it. If that failed, he's like pretty much done. So it looks like he's going to just get this guy into the area. Let's try and grab it next turn. Probably try and get this guy out as well, so he's got another scoring threat. Might even blitz here. Not blitzing here, okay. Blitzing up here. So that's why we moved him over here, so he couldn't bobble it onto the ball, because we don't want the ball to go away from our mummy. But he knocked like our whole pocket down over here, which is great. Does he want to follow? He may do, just to keep this guy tied up. Oh, the stuns are coming in as well. So suddenly it's not looking quite as for shoresies as it was. This guy, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is technically in scoring range. So let's not be fooled by that. This guy's in scoring range. We could try and take down the mummy and then run the ball away. That seems like a kind of logical option. Downside is it's actually quite hard to get a 2 dice on him. Hang on, if I use the blitz here, that does make it a bit easier potentially. I do have to now move this guy, which is unfortunate. If I move him here... kind of be in my own way for coming through for the ball. So I think I have to move him here. Okay, that will do. I'll stay... No. I will follow. That's useful. So the reason I did that was so that I can move this guy up here. It's just one more dice roll he's got to make. And I kind of have to go for this because I think he would bobble us onto the ball if I don't. Am I better off being here? I think so. What can he do here? So we've made it so he'd have to do tricky dodges to get out. So by going up here, I make it so he can just dodge out easily. This way he's got to do a... yeah, basically this. Okay. Whew. I think that should be it. We're 2 squares away from getting another touchdown, but... yeah, we just managed to hold on at the end there. This was a game where we spent like what 75% of the game defending against the wizard as well. So I think probably the lack of wizard usage was somewhat a downfall. see, who do I want to hit with the mummy? There's nobody over there to hit, so I guess this guy. I'm not going to re-roll it because I'd like to hand off and then throw back with our other ghoul, but we'll see. And it's not like we're close to a level up with them anyway. Alright, solid. Well, that was tense. I don't know if it was good viewing, but it was, despite being just a 1-0, it was a very, it was an exciting game my end, just because there was so much going on. It was like, I think for both of us, like, it felt, especially in that second half, like every single move that you made, even if it was just the direction a zombie moved, was crucially important, because it was such a game of, it wasn't a game where everybody just piled in and it's just like a block fest. It was a game where the game is kind of spread, so you've just got to try and spread those resources in the best fashion you can for him to try and like leave openings so that he can like switch things up and get the ball going. And for us, to try and like cover everything enough to make it so that everything's a risk. So it was fun stuff. I guess we'll take that. So our new zombie, who doesn't fit our naming scheme, but I did like, I mean, he was free and I like the name, so what are you going to do? And his ghoul leveled up, which is good for him, because I think that was a good example of why the ghouls can be, why they're both good and bad. Like, obviously he outmaneuvered us greatly, but he kind of had, with having 4 of them, you have to present them. And by presenting them to us, we were able to start gradually removing them, even if it was just temporary. Wow. The SPP didn't get anything from it. And I understand the fireball, but I think that was one of those situations, and I've been in it many times myself, where you're holding off for the perfect time to use his wizard and it never comes. And even that was not really a great time to use it. There were a few times earlier where I think, in retrospect, especially that turn where he thought about it for a whole minute, where it might have panned out better. Of course you'd regret it, doing it and then it failing, but still. That's always the thing with the wizard, it's always hard to know. So no level ups. But the team is in good condition. Crooked Grouse is on the SPP board now with 2. In fact, our entire team has SPP, which is crazy. Our record is quite nice. 832. He had a pretty good record, right? What was his team again? Ronan. So if you take 1 loss off, yeah, he was on a 4-1-0. So we did good work there. Gave his ghoul block. Makes sense. Yeah, good. That was a good game, which could have easily gone either way there. But we hung in there. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Okay, it's not crazy long. It felt like it was going to go really long, but that second half was, in a weird way, a lot quicker. I think there was a lot of turns where there was only a couple guys we could move, so. I will see you next time, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye for now.